You guys, the perfume swap went so incredibly well. I've been to many over the past several years, but in terms of like what you get when you show up, it was it's deranged, frankly. You show up with one fragrance or even no fragrance, every single person walked out with at least 5 full-size bottles of perfume. I'll show you. Let me just hydrate with coffee, which is not hydration. In order of the rounds, because we did a couple of really organized rounds in the beginning, make sure everyone got like their first, second picks, and then there were still so many left over. I was like, let's ball, just pick what you want. My first pick before anyone got here was Chou Chou. Chou Chou? Chou Chou? I don't speak French well. I can read it way better than I speak it, but I wanted this ever since I first smelled it at Stell. So I was like, I'm just gonna put this aside before the chaos because I know I have great taste and people will probably take everything that I like, really want. So I held my favorite slightly and watched them leave as I hosted, and I still walked out with incredible picks. My second pick was actually stolen by Sable. I'm like looking for the decants. It was a gigantic bottle of Atelier Cologne's Silver Iris, because I'm really just having an iris kick. It was really yummy. And Sable, 1 was my co-host, and 2 brought so many fragrances. I was like, take it, I really don't care. My third pick is Verao's Witchy Woo, and it matches my outfit right now. Bonus points. The 4th was Calvin Klein Euphoria Intense. We had a lot of Calvin Klein, so everyone's family is probably getting Calvin Klein. Got Glossier You Rive and Naked Beauty's Neroli Green Tea. It's kind of surprising I didn't already have these, to be honest, but I'm not on the Glossier PR list anymore. Everyone I know at Glossier has graduated years ago, and then it kind of gets willy-nilly because there was still so much left over. So I picked this absolutely bonkers Cartier called Pasha de Cartier. Again, it matches my outfit. It smells, frankly, like unwashed asshole. I'm not gonna lie. I would never wear this myself. I'm so curious about what it smells like on different people. Wonder how it plays with their body chemistry. I am so repulsed by this, frankly, that my absolute disgust has somehow circled back into genuine curiosity about why it smells the way it does. You're a hot but disrespectful man with a tailored but not bespoke suit collection. You do have an incredible vanity that makes people very curious about your sexuality because it's so tasteful and so good. You probably use P50, but you don't know how to use a bidet. You don't text the people that you date back within 24 to 48 hours, and your exes are glad you're gone kind of fragrance. This is what this cologne is, if I were to describe it. Okay, and so the leftovers that I was like, I can't believe anyone's taking this. These 2 gigantic honks of Chanel. The fact that I know so much about Chanel and I've spent years of my life researching the history of Chanel fragrances is so funny that these have now entered my life and collection, because I don't actually own any Chanel. I mean, I'm not surprised given what I know, but now these are mine. I didn't have to pay for them. They just arrived, and I was like, okay. I mean, if no one wants them. No one wanted this Dias & Durga Deep Dark Vanilla. I think there were a couple on the table. There's everyone snapped up the other Dias & Durgas quite quickly. Not this one. This was left in the coat rack area, so now it's mine. My friend Noah, who is the perfumer of M4 Perfume, brought a bunch of full-size bottles and samples of his collection, which was so sweet, and gave me this bottle of Primal Yell, which is my favorite fragrance that he's done so far. It's really sweet. He workshopped like the fragrance briefs and compositional descriptions in a Perfumed Pages workshop that I hosted in the summer, and that's how we became friends. So it's really nice to see his brand like pop off now. Yeah, fragrance swaps are an incredible way to share the wealth and the bounty that the beauty industry creates, the surplus. I'm so happy that we pulled it off. I'll definitely be doing it again. Anyway, that was my haul.